hits the track, you expect the world record to come under fire. And there's no reason to believe it won't again here through Alistair Donohoe and Єгор Дементьєв, because there's some pretty strong pedigree here, because Dementьєv is the gold medalist from Rio 5 years ago, 2018 world champion, there he is. And Donohoe, the 2019 world champion.
Yeah, and the silver medalist from the Rio
Yeah.
pursuit. So you're watching your gold and silver medalists from 5 years ago back on the track alongside each other.
Well, this is a real shootout, isn't it? Because the new guard, if you like, two new Paralympians in Dorian Foulon and Kevin Lecoumphe have put themselves at the top of the standings. Looking very calm.
Yeah, Donohoe only 26 and Dmitriev 34 from Ukraine.
Away they go, the final heat in the qualifying for the men's C5 4,000 meters. First two riders after all the heats, fastest two go to the gold medal race, the next two to the bronze medal race. On track, Єгор Дементьєв, who was the gold medalist in Rio, and alongside him on the other side of the track at the time being is Alistair Donohoe from Australia, silver medalist in Rio.
Dementьjev going out very, very hard and fast. He is leading the bike race after a couple of laps. This is going to be a close one. Both riders looking very smooth and fast. Donohoe just a couple of seconds off the pace at the moment. So a big chain ring, as you can see. Strong riders.
Well, Donohoe, ahead of the game, spoke of the frustrations of the games being postponed, and no doubt reflecting the emotions and feelings of so many athletes, but deciding that he would continue and push on to get to these games, but found ways to get him through the times when he was a little bit demotivated.
Yeah, it's super hard when that announcement was made, the postponement of the games. Some athletes were actually more driven by that because they didn't feel they were quite ready, or they may have just had recent injuries or illnesses, and then other athletes found it really, really tough being close to their peak performance and having to repeat all that training over again. Can be quite demotivating, as you've said. But they're out on the track now, they've made it this far, and they'll give 100% at the moment. Dementьjev has a handy lead over Donohoe.
And Donohoe found ways to get away from training. He felt he probably did less training in the last year than he would have done had the games been on schedule in the year leading up to the games. And he found playing the drums was a great way to get him away, just focus on something away from the bike. And he felt his form was pretty good. He couldn't travel to world championships and the like during the pandemic. So that was how he got rid of his frustrations. Meanwhile, Dementьjev is going very well here.
Yeah, if we take the 2,000 metre splits, Dementьjev is riding his way into a bronze medal ride, and Donohoe just slightly off the pace, but his coach is calling him up, so he might have a lot more left in the tank to empty out over this last couple of kilometres.
Good aerodynamic position here.
Yeah, and by the looks of things, Donohoe doesn't look like he's going to tire. He's really getting on top of that speed now. Dementьjev has led this race right from the start.
1,000 meters to go. Last 4 laps for Dementьjev. Defending champion. Will he be able to get into the race to try and defend that title? Well, I mean, he could be out of the medals completely, or he could find himself in the bronze. It's going to take some hours to get into the gold medal race, you feel?
Yeah, he's still got half a second to gain if he wants to be in that gold medal ride. But at the moment, looking like Dementьjev will slip into the bronze medal ride. Let's see what Donohoe has left for the last couple of laps.
500 to go. Just a bit less as Dementьєв through 3,315, which is rather on schedule with Kevin Lecomte's time, but outside of Dorian Foulon. So if he really pushes hard, he could get himself into the gold medal race here, but it's going to take a massive effort from Dementьєv. How's he going to go? He's going to go into third, Dementьєv.
The Australian Donohoe goes into the gold medal ride with a sensational finish over the last kilometre. He really did hold back and let it all out over that last kilometre. He moves himself into the gold medal race against Dorian Foulon of France. He'll be happy about that. A chance to ride for a gold medal for Alistair Donohoe.
What a fantastic last 1,000 from Alistair Donohoe. Really hammering it through. He also broke that old world record. The top 5 riders did so here, but what a performance by the Australian. So he goes for gold with Dorian Foulon. Dementьєv and Lecomte go for the bronze.